Hi, my name is Jordan, and I'm here to go over the Fresh Wave Organic pitch deck with you today. Organic food sales continue to grow in the United States, yet consumers' trust in organic claims have not grown at the same pace. While many consumers want to buy organic, they often are hesitant because they are unsure whether brands are truly delivering on that organic promise. This is a challenge that Fresh Wave Organics is currently facing. While the company is deeply committed to sustainability, transparency, and traceable sourcing, it has limited brand awareness beyond the local market. As Fresh Wave looks to expand nationally, many potential consumers are unfamiliar with the brand and are unable to clearly differentiate it from the larger organic competitors. In a highly competitive organic marketplace, simply offering organic products is no longer enough. Consumers are overwhelmed with options, skeptical about marketing claims, and increasingly selective which brands they trust. Solving this problem is critical for Fresh Wave's long term growth. Research shows that consumers are more willing to pay for organic products when they understand a brand's values, certifications, and sourcing practices. Transparency and education directly influence purchasing decision and brand loyalty. Without a clear understanding of how consumers perceive organic transparency and where their consumers find information, Fresh Wave risks being overlooked despite having strong values and high quality products. By addressing this gap through target research, Fresh Wave can position itself as a trusted authority in the organic space, build stronger consumer relationships, and support successful national expansion. Fresh Wave's organic primary target audience consists of millennials and Gen Z consumers, primarily between the ages of 18 to 44. Research shows that these two generations are most likely to prioritize organic food purchases due to their health consciousness, environmental awareness, and interest in clean, minimally processed ingredients. This audience tends to be more educated, digitally engaged, and values transparency in the brands they support. Unlike older generations, millennials and Gen Zs are generally more willing to pay for premium organic products that they believe in when the brand aligns with their values and clearly communicates its sourcing and sustainability practices. Geographically, while Fresh Wave is currently rooted in a local community, this demographic exists nationwide, making it an ideal audience for a national expansion through the digital platform and subscription based services it's looking to encounter. For our buyer persona today, we have Lindsay, who is a millennial woman who is the primary household food buyer. Generally speaking, the buyer would likely have a bachelor's degree or higher. Her place is above the national average, enabling her to afford the luxury of having organic food shipped to her home. She would be a health conscious individual who ensures that she and her family are being provided the best food to avoid any future health complications. And the buyer is likely an active person with a young family who wants to go through all stages of life with health in mind. Looking at our SWOT analysis and starting with strengths, Fresh Wave builds brand loyalty through a promise of sustainability and transparency. In turn, that drives a community of like minded individuals with similar values. Weaknesses for this company include brand awareness and reachability. As expanding through nationwide consumers, it is having a difficult time, not only with that, but also with the cost of products and shipping. Opportunities for the company include partnerships. When you're partnering with already established organic lines and local grocery store, it can expand your reach. And then threats to this company include other organic shipping companies that can make it more difficult with competition. To address Fresh Wave Organics brand awareness challenge, this research focuses on understanding how consumers perceive organic food, transparency, and trust in today's marketplace. This study uses qualitative research approach because we are looking to gain an in-depth understanding. Qualitative research allows us to explore consumer beliefs, attitudes, and motivation in more meaningful ways, which is essential when examining trust and brand perception. By identifying where consumers get their food and wellness information and what messaging resonates with them most, this research will help Fresh Wave refine its communication strategy and position itself as a trusted authority within the organic food industry. The primary research method for this study will be focus groups made up of women between the ages of 18 and 44, as this group most often serves as the primary food decision makers in the household. The focus groups will be conducted either in person or virtually to allow for accessibility and open discussion. Participants will be guided through a structured conversation focused on key topics such as what influences their organic purchasing decisions, how important ingredient transparency is to them, their perception of subscription based food services, and where they currently seek information about food, health, and wellness. The focus group format allows for conversation, follow up questions, and deeper exploration of attitudes that may surface in this discussion. The insight gathered from these discussions will directly inform Fresh Wave about content strategy and brand positioning as it expands to nationwide marketing. Thank you so much for your time and joining me today. On this slide are my references and guidance to the research.